Yo, we're live. Here we go. Let's do it. All original songs tonight. Come on. Wasn't 16, just something to remember always. Running around trying to prove that we were clever, but we weren't fooling anyone with any little thing that we tried. But nothing beats that time in late December when we're heading northbound trying to beat the weather, and still to this day I don't know how the hell we're alive. Yeah, stuff like that you always seem to get to holding on, 'cause the moment it's here is the moment it's gone. 'Cause time's always moving along, it's never stopping and we're never getting off. It's always moving in the same old direction, so you think by now we learn a lesson. 'Cause time's always moving so fast, but we're never stopping to make any second last. It's gonna keep on going for forever, so all we can do is stop and remember. And remember. And remember. Wasn't 16, no, wasn't 18, just something to remember. Pushing the schoolwork aside and putting late nights in the center. Deep down we knew we weren't, but it felt like we were frozen in time. But nothing beats that time in late September when she was looking cold, so I went over with my sweater and we ignored the cliche and talked till the stars left the sky. Yeah, stuff like that you always seem to get to holding on, 'cause the moment it's here is the moment it's gone. 'Cause time's always moving along, yeah, it's never stopping and we're never getting off. It's always moving in the same old direction, so you think by now we learn a lesson. 'Cause time's always moving so fast, but we're never stopping to make any second last. And it's gonna keep on going for forever, so all we can do is stop and remember. And remember. And remember. And remember. Isn't right now just something to remember, so let's just take it in and thank the Lord we're here together, 'cause we all know the moment's gone as soon as it arrives. 'Cause time's always moving along, yeah, it's never stopping and we're never getting off. It's always moving in the same old direction, so you think by now we learn a lesson. 'Cause time's always moving so fast, but we're never stopping to make any second last. And it's gonna keep on going for forever, so all we can do is stop and remember. And remember. And remember. And remember. All we can do is stop and remember. How are we doing tonight? Tuesday night live right here. Playing all originals tonight. I got a new guitar, I don't know if you guys have noticed. I'm playing around with all the settings, trying to adjust it from my last guitar, so bear with me if it sounds okay, but we'll make it sound really good eventually. Gotta play around with some EQ and compression and all that good stuff to make sure we get it right in the sweet spot, but for now, I think it sounded pretty good. Abby, what's going on? Thanks for being here. Sounds great. Thank you. Let's see. I see a lot of people here. Everybody's liking the stream. Thank you. Keep liking it. Tap the screen. If you're on YouTube, tap the heart, the thumbs up, whatever's there. We're playing all originals tonight. Let's see. Evening Hunter, what type of guitar did you get? I got a Taylor guitar, actually. I wasn't sure if I was going to end up getting a Taylor guitar, but I got a Taylor 3D24 CE, if you want to be exact. But it's a beaut. It sounds purty. I spent many hours researching guitars, and I'm thankful that we've decided and I can move on from that, because I loved my old guitar, but I was ready to upgrade, and it was time to upgrade, but I was very into it. It's a big purchase, you know? You don't want to make the wrong choice, so it took a bit, but because of Taylor Swift or Taylor Hanson. Neither, actually. It's funny, when I first heard of Taylor guitars, I was like, is it Taylor Swift? Is it James Taylor, maybe? It's none of the above. It's just the person who started the company. It was a duo, I guess. One of them, their last name was Taylor. So that's where the Taylor comes from. No Taylor Swift, unfortunately. But yeah, Gail said, yay, I'm so excited for original. I know, Gail's always pulling for an all originals live stream, so I knew she'd be pumped about this today. But thank you for being here. Not Becky Taylor? Unfortunately, no. Unless they have some secret, like, guitar workshop in the back that I don't know about, but I don't think so. I don't know if there's a connection. We'll have to ask. We'll have to find out. All right, I'm going to play one more song, and then I'll tell you guys what the announcement is that I teased. I don't know if anybody saw that. I don't know if anybody cares. Some people get annoyed when you say, like, I have an announcement, but I'm not telling you yet. With Craig, you never know. That's true. I mean, Craig's out there in the woods. Maybe he's chopping down the trees and just making guitars as a hobby. How do we know? Let's see. What song should I play next? I'm gonna play "Messing with Time" next. This song, the last song I played is called "Remember." That's out everywhere. If you want to listen to it, that's the first original I ever released. This next one is also out everywhere. It's called "Messing with Time." Texas here. Come on. Yeah, everybody put in the chat where you're watching from. Maybe we can get. Band Big Spring here. What's going on? How are you guys doing? All right, this is my song, Messing with Time. This is just a fun love song about how time flies by when you're with the person or people or anybody you love. Time flies by, and when you're not, it drags. It's called Messing with Time. Here it is. Myrtle Beach, come on. How are you doing, Sharon? It only took 3 seconds for me to fall for you. I've always wondered about heaven, but I got it when you walked in the room. Caught up and it was just the beginning, but there's one thing that keeps my head spinning. I don't get how you do what you do. The clock works different with you. It's like you're messing with time. You got me going insane. Messing my heart like you're messing my brain. It don't add up the way you're making me feel. Last time I checked, time traveling real. When I'm with you, time flies right by. When you're gone, no matter how hard I try, I can't explain it. It feels like ages and I just can't take it. It ain't right, it's like you're messing with time. It's like you're messing with time. Don't think it's anything new, 'cause I remember we were both 17. Your mama lost her cool, 'cause you were always late when you were hanging with me. We were caught up in the moment, just living. She caught up in man when she living. I guess you really didn't know it was you, just doing the things that you do. You're always messing with time. You got me going insane. Messing my heart like you're messing my brain. It don't add up the way you're making me feel. Last time I checked, time traveling real. When I'm with you, time flies right by. When you're gone, no matter how hard I try, I can't explain it. It feels like ages and I just can't take it. It ain't right, it's like you're messing with time. It's like you're messing with time. Hours turn to seconds, even skipping over minutes. I'm loving every moment, but you're blinking. You can miss it, it kinda feels like magic, but I don't know what to call it. Girl, you got me falling. The way you're messing with time, you got me going insane. You're messing my heart like you're messing my brain. It don't add up the way you're making me feel. Last time I checked, time traveling real. But when I'm with you, time flies right by. When you're gone, no matter how hard I try, I can't explain it. It feels like ages and I just can't take it. It ain't right, it's like you're messing with time. It's like you're messing with time. Time. Thank you guys for following. I appreciate that. and liking the stream and all that stuff. How are you guys doing today? What were you guys up to today? Did you guys work, have school, or day off? You doing requests? Not tonight. We're doing all originals tonight. All original music. This next song I'm gonna play. I actually just posted a TikTok about it. Working. Where are you working? What do you do for work? Thank you so much, Sharon. I appreciate that. This next song I just posted about, I actually wrote this a couple years back and released this maybe a year and a half ago or a year ago. I don't know. Jill's studying. Womp, womp, womp. Blowing leaves, come on. It's that time of year. So I wrote this song about my mental health a couple years ago, and it's a song I'm really proud of, and it's actually the most streamed song I have, so if you want to check it out, you can check it out after the stream or during the stream. Just come on back. But yeah, it's a song called Fine. It's just about sort of going through the lows a little bit and being a little frustrated about it and just wanting to feel fine, and that's what this is. So here it is. If you like it, you can stream it. I've been having one of those days for something like 2 years now. And I've been trying to just go through the motions, but the motions are something I just can't get down. It's kinda like a foggy haze, and I don't need much these days, except if a couple things come to mind. I wanna drink whiskey for all the right reasons, instead of drinking and drowning out the demons. Just a couple buddies on a Friday night in a rundown bar, instead of stuck in my mind. I wanna open my eyes on a hot summer morning and jump out of bed instead of wishing it was pouring. But I know that healing always takes a bit of time. I'm just counting down the days until all I'm feeling is fine. I've been taking in a little sunlight to break through all the fog that's been clouding my head. And I've been spending every last penny on self-help books that tell me to just make my bed. Yeah, my therapist tells me just about every time this ain't just a thing you go and fix in a night. And I know she's right, but I'm tired of waiting to drink whiskey for all the right reasons, instead of drinking and drowning out the demons. Just a couple buddies on a Friday night in a rundown bar, instead of stuck in my mind. I wanna open my eyes on a hot summer morning and jump out of bed instead of wishing it was pouring. But I know that healing always takes a bit of time. I'm just counting down the days until all I'm feeling is fine. No, I'm not trying to numb any pain, I just don't wanna hear you feel the same, like that's some kind of cure that you've been told. No, I'm not looking to feel all ecstatic. A jump like that would take some sort of magic, so I'll just settle for the middle of the road. 'Cause all I want is to drink whiskey for all the right reasons, instead of drinking and drowning out the demons. Just a couple buddies on a Friday night in a rundown bar, instead of stuck in my mind. Open my eyes on a hot summer morning and jump out of bed instead of wishing it was pouring. But I know that healing always takes a bit of time. I'm just counting down the days until all I'm feeling is fine. There it is. That song's out everywhere. Can I release an acoustic version? I'm a sucker for a sad acoustic version. Maybe one day. The most perfect song. Thank you so much. And thank you guys for following. I appreciate that. Welcome in. We're playing all originals tonight. Let's see. I did remember, like, while I was singing that song, that I was going to say what the announcement was after the last song. Totally forgot. But now I remembered, so drum roll, please. The announcement is that there's new merch that's officially on my website. You should go try out for The Voice and American Idol. Can you do both? Is there like a rule? Has anybody done? There had to be some people that do both, right? Like maybe you don't get through on one, you go to the other one. But yeah, there's new merch on my website. I'm gonna post. If you're watching on YouTube, I'm gonna put some pictures up right now of all the items. We got a hoodie. We got a long sleeve T-shirt with my beautiful face on it. We got a tote bag with a logo on it. We got some koozies. We got a mug. This mug, actually. Shameless plug. This mug here is currently up there. And what else? Hats. We got trucker hats and dad caps. Which, does everyone know what a dad cap is? I told my parents that, and they were like, "Why is it called a dad cap?" It's not really what they sound like, but I feel like that's what, when you're voicing your parents, they need to sound something like that. A little whiny. Love them. But yeah, so there's dad hats, there's trucker hats, and there's beanies, and there's multiple colors in those. So everybody go check it out. The link is, if you're watching on YouTube, the link is below. If you're watching elsewhere, just go to my website and you'll see. Actually, I think the link in my bio has a merch button. So if you hit the link in my bio, hit the merch button, it'll take you right there. So that's it. That's the announcement. New merch. For the longest time, I just had one T-shirt. Now we got stuff, and right in time for Christmas. You can buy some Christmas presents. I actually got an email today from the people that make it. Like the last day, I think you can get it before Christmas is like second week of December or something. Maybe the first week. I don't know. Order it soon so you don't have to worry about it. All right, let's play more music. This next song is a fun one. This song came out, I don't even know, a couple months ago. I suck at time when things happened. Song for heartbreak. I'll play some heartbreak songs in a bit. This next one's not a heartbreak song. It's just a love song. I wrote this song when I was not in love with anybody, but no one can tell you. No one can tell you when to write a love song. Song called The Only Thing Missing. It's out everywhere if you want to listen to it after this. If I can, I should know the lyrics. I don't know. Google's being weird right now. Oh, here it is. Is it going to let me click? I don't know. It's being weird. We're going to try playing it without it. The song's called The Only Thing Missing. Here it is. Yeah, I've been daydreaming, throwing my ball straight through the door 'cause my head's reeling. It's hard to focus when I know what we got in store, yeah. 'Cause I've been planning this all week. Too excited, getting no sleep. So I'll just wait for you to call me, yeah. 'Cause I'm ready to go. I got my hat on straight and my boots laced up. I got my bills all paid and some gas in my truck. I got a dirt road waiting to kick up some dust. I got a bottle full of bourbon with a couple of cups. I got a heart full of love, it's ready to go, and a couple slow songs for the radio. I got a sky full of stars with some wishing to do. The only thing missing is you. The only thing missing is you. I'm right outside. I may have been speeding just a little bit to get right to your drive. It's just been one of those weeks, so I couldn't really help it. But we've been planning this all week, all week. Too excited, get no sleep, no sleep. And I got everything that we'll need, yeah. So we're hitting the road. I got my hat on straight and some boots laced up. I got my bills all paid and some gas in my truck. I got a dirt road waiting, just kicked to some dust. I got a bottle full of bourbon with a couple of cups. I got a heart full of love, it's ready to go, and a couple slow songs for the radio. Got a sky full of stars with some wishing to do, and the only thing missing is you. The only thing missing is you. There ain't a cloud in the sky, I got some wood for a fire, and a blanket just right for the two of us. No guitar I can play until the moon falls away, but this alone ain't enough. I got my hat on straight and my boots laced up. I got my bills all paid and some gas in my truck. I got a dirt road waiting, just kick up some dust. I got a bottle full of bourbon with a couple of cups. I got a heart full of love, it's ready to go, and a couple slow songs for the radio. Got a sky full of stars with some wishing to do, and the only thing missing is you. The only thing missing is you. Oh, the only thing missing, the only thing that's missing is you. Let's see, this song takes me back to fishing with my dad at 3 a.m. with my sister. That sounds like fun. Some night fishing. I don't think I've ever been night fishing. Just a day fisher. I think the latest I've been is sunset fishing. That's about it. Well, that's the funny part about making music and releasing music is this has happened like multiple times at this point where like I'm writing about a very specific situation. Well, in that case, you know, it's a love song. It's about the only thing missing is the girl you love, right? But I have another song that's called Slipping Out of My Mind that I'll play here in a bit. And to me, it's a breakup song. And if you look at the lyrics exactly, it is a breakup song. And there's also many other cases where I had someone that lost somebody that said it kind of made them feel like that because it's all about, you know, people slipping out of your memory. And it's kind of crazy how music does that. We trail 3 miles and sit on the river. It sounds exhausting, but like a lot of fun. No, it sounds like a good time. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for listening and chatting. Like I said, I got new merch. If you guys want to go check it out, throw in the chat what your favorite new item is. Let me know what you're picking up. And if you're buying anything, thank you so much. That's one of the best ways to help out artists is buying their merch. And so it helps me keep doing what I'm doing here, and I appreciate it. And I thank you guys. I thank you guys for what you've done already, and I thank you guys for what you'll do in the future. So thank you so much. Robin, how are you doing? If you guys know my originals, you can request any ones you want. I'm gonna play what I think might actually be the next song that comes out. I'm not sure yet. Don't hold me to that. Work is still being done, but I guess that's me telling you that I'm working on this song. I haven't announced that yet, but then again, what is a secret nowadays, you know? I'll go broke for you. Christmas shopping will be done soon. Okay, don't go broke for me. I don't want to be that reason anybody goes broke. Don't go broke trying to keep me from going broke, okay? Because then, you know, that's just transferring the brokenness. No, I'm kidding. I appreciate it. I don't know what's going on with the internet. Like, the internet's working, but Google does not want to work, so. Let's see. Where can I buy your stuff? Sorry, I'm slow when it comes to buying this way. No worries. Right, actually, in the YouTube video, since you're watching on YouTube, below it, there should be in the description somewhere, there should be something that says, like, my new merch with a link after it. I'm doing all original songs tonight, but I can play some Morgan Wallen songs another day, for sure. Let's see. But yes, and if not, you can just go to my website, hunterbraley.com, and you can find the merch there. But thank you. Thank you for being here. Oh, good. I was looking for your merch the other day. So it actually, fun fact, it was posted last night just so I could test it out and make sure everything was good. And I was like, I wonder if anybody's going to snoop like on the page and see that it's actually live. But I don't know if anyone did, actually. All right, we're working now. We got the lyrics. This is a song I wrote about my siblings a while back when all my siblings moved out. I'm the youngest of four, so all my siblings moved out, and I was the last one at home with my parents. And I think I actually started writing this like when I got back from like a vacation at one of their houses or something. This was one of my like 2 a.m. writes that like started. And yeah, I wrote this about being the youngest and sort of being the last one in the house, and this song was created, and it's one of my favorites that I've written, so here it is. I guess I'm feeling homesick, but I'm sitting here at home. Sometimes being the youngest can get you feeling all alone, 'cause they all moved out, started families of their own. I couldn't be more proud, but I'm homesick here at home. 'Cause I miss those days, I miss those nights when we were all young, getting into stupid fights over the dumbest things. But hey, that's just what siblings do. I miss all 6 of us around that table. I wish back then I was more grateful. But time flies by and it ain't slowing down anytime soon. I just miss those days when we were under one roof. Under one roof. Like all those hot summer days, begging them to play catch. They probably wanted to say no, but they always said yes. And all those stormy game nights when the power would go out, lanterns and candles were the only lights. The triple word scores all we cared about. Yeah, I miss those days, I miss those nights when we were all young, getting into stupid fights over the dumbest things. But hey, that's just what siblings do. I miss all 6 of us around that table. I wish back then I was more grateful. When time flies by and it ain't slowing down anytime soon. I just miss those days when we were under one roof. Under one roof. Making mom mad, playing ball in the house, always getting in trouble for being way too loud, and always fighting in the van for that middle seat. I wouldn't trade those days for anything. I gotta thank mom and dad for the way we were raised, 'cause without them we wouldn't have had those days. But now we only see each other once or twice a year. But I cherish those times when we sit right here and laugh about those days, about those nights when we were all young, getting into stupid fights over the dumbest things. And still to this day, it's what we do. And now 6 of us around this table, raising a glass, 'cause we're so grateful for the bonds we made. And they ain't breaking anytime soon, 'cause of all those days when we were under one roof. Under one roof. Under one roof. So that song's not out yet, but it might be out soon. Maybe, possibly. We'll see. I'll talk to management. Management is me, so we'll have a chat after this. Let's see. I got to catch up on some chats. Very nice. Sounds great. Thank you so much, Darren. I appreciate that. My wife says you should be proud. This is a great song. Thank you so much. Fine is one of my favorite songs. I just changed the years from 2 to now going on 4. I just changed the years. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? How about You Found Me Again, one of Eddie's favorites? Absolutely, I'm going to play that one. Oh, good, I was looking for your merch the other day. Yes. Let's see. I'm so glad you're playing this. I can relate. I was thinking it's my family. It's tough. You know, now it's different. Obviously, we're all moved out, but that little period of time it's a very different period of time. You always want to, like growing up, you always want to be the only child, and then when you're the only child, you're like, wait a minute. You have a beautiful voice. Thank you so much. Abby, thank you. Let's see. We look alike. Maybe. Sibling song. No, it's called Under One Roof. Yeah, all my family refers to it as the sibling song. It's not. It's Under One. I loved the name Under One Roof. So, hold up. Announcement night. Did I miss it yet? You did. It luckily. See, that's Connor. That's my producer. He's like sweating right now. He's like, wait, did you just announce a song that we're not done yet? No, luckily, I've not announced that yet. Although I do have a deadline in mind, so we gotta talk. But no, the announcement is new merch. I released new merch. It's on my website everywhere. I call it the sibling song. Why does everyone call it the sibling song? I mean, I get it. It's about siblings, but come on, Under One Roof. It's just got a nice ring to it. I feel like I'm gonna release it as Under One Roof, and no one's gonna listen to it, and then I'll just have to rebrand it as the sibling song, and everyone will listen to it. We'll see. Maybe we'll have a vote. Sarah started it. Blame her. I will. I'll be giving her a phone call after this. Sarah's my oldest sister, in case y'all are wondering. But I'm going to move on to another original song. But those of you that know my original songs, feel free to request one. Joni did request You Found Me Again. I am going to get to that. I'm just going to do that later in the stream. But I will be playing that one for sure. New merch. Do you have a link in the chat? It should be in the description of YouTube. And then TikTok, if you're watching, it should be just in my bio. Click the link, and there should be a merch button. But yes, and if all else fails, just go to hunterbrayley.com, and it'll be right there on the homepage, I hope. Under One Roof sounds great, but I feel like I heard it first as the sibling song. See, I never claimed it was the sibling song. That was just my frickin' siblings. I'm not even going to release the song. I'm going to delete the song just so that there's no proof that I like them. And it's all their fault, because they called it the wrong name. Anyways, I'm going to play another song. I'm going to do Slipping Out of My Mind. I mentioned this one before. Someone asked for a heartbreak song. And first and foremost, I'm sorry for going through a heartbreak. It's not a fun place to be in. I've been in that place a couple times. Just take it one day at a time, and things do get better. They do get better. I think the hardest part of going through a breakup is learning how to be on your own again. I think you get really acclimated to being with someone else, and so that it really like flips everything to then be on your own. And it's not easy. It's a really hard thing to do, and to be comfortable with your just being yourself again. And yeah, but this isn't therapy. Although Gail does call it music therapy, so. But this song is about breakups, but it's about the part of a breakup when you start to forget about that person. And it's a little bittersweet because it's ultimately you're happy that you're moving on and you're moving on with your life and you're feeling comfortable in your own skin again and comfortable being on your own again. And just do Under One Roof in parentheses sibling song. That's true. I've seen that before. I always thought that was cool. Maybe we do that. Abby, that's not a bad idea. Again, I'll run that through management. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, so I wrote this song all about forgetting someone that I used to be with, and again, it's ultimately it's a victory because you're moving on, but it's still tough because you were so close to that person. But we got a song out of it, so we're doing something right. Here we go. It's called "Slipping Out of My Mind." It's out everywhere if you want to listen to it. Here it is. Most nights I lie awake with you on my mind, but that hasn't happened much these days. Sounds like a good thing, like I'm moving on, or at least that's what I've heard people say. But now I don't see your face when I'm dreaming, and I can't say it feels like I'm healing. They say breakups don't hurt forever, and it's true, but they say they get better with time. And for the most part they're right, but the one thing I find is the real pain you deal with inside is when they're slipping out of your mind. When they're slipping out of your mind. Most nights I'm driving home with you singing through my mind, but now it's silent when the song gets to your line. And it tears me to pieces that I had to scroll through pictures just so I remember the color of your eyes. They say breakups don't hurt forever, and it's true, but they say they get better with time. And for the most part they're right, but the one thing I find is the real pain you deal with inside is when they're slipping out of your mind. And you're slipping out of my mind. I kinda wanna call you and meet you somewhere, 'cause being over you just doesn't sound like me. But it's a day that I can't believe I'm seeing, and it's a feeling I didn't plan on feeling. They say breakups don't hurt forever, and it's true, but they say they get better with time. And for the most part they're right, but the one thing I find is the real pain you deal with inside. Oh, the real pain you'll deal with inside. Yeah, the real pain you'll deal with inside. When they're slipping out of your mind, and you're slipping out of my mind. You're slipping out of my mind. You're slipping out of my mind. That might be one of my favorites that we've released so far. I don't know. I love singing that one, and I especially love the production on that one. So if you want, check that one out if you haven't heard it. Can I do any Sam Barber? We're only doing originals tonight, but actually I don't. Even when I do covers, but maybe I should. I'll look into it. But I appreciate you being here. But we're doing all originals tonight. What do you guys want to hear next? Thanks, bro. Excited to hear the originals. Hell yeah. For those of you that don't know, Connor produces all my originals, except for the first one. But after that, he's produced every single one, and he kills it. He kills it. Everyone gets better. Every single one. Let's see. Love this one. Definitely needed today. Thank you so much. Thank you. Sorry, I was just reading something. Let's see. We got about 15 minutes left. Thanks for the shout out. Did I play it? Yeah, I played that one in the beginning. I love playing that one. Let's see. What haven't we played yet? We haven't played Nothing Like Nothing. I'm going to play Nothing Like Nothing next. We'll do a little bit of that one. This song is just a love song, but not just a love song about a person. It's a love song about how freaking nice it is to do absolutely nothing on the weekend. And, yep, that's about it. That's the only intro it needs. Once I find the lyrics, because I haven't played it in a bit. There it is. This one's out everywhere as well if you want to check it out. It's called Nothing Like Nothing. Here it is. Last couple weeks, lives were non-stop. One thing to the next, schedule's always chock full. It's always chock full. Folks are always trying to fill their time, like a constant chase of something equals peace of mind. I thought the same thing too, and now I cobble. Cause there's nothing like nothing on a Saturday. Nothing like nothing in the sky, blocking out the rays. Nothing like nothing but some Miller Lite, sipping till we're feeling right. I know there's nothing like nothing on the calendar. No, nothing like nothing left to do for work. Nothing like nowhere to be, no one to see, and nothing to do. But most of all, there's nothing like nothing on you. Don't get me wrong, I love you in a dress, with your makeup and your head, and girl, you take my breath away. You take it right away. But I think I've heard sometimes that less is more, so why don't we head down the hall and start to dress it full? And don't just take my word, girl, it's what they say. Cause there's nothing like nothing on a Saturday. Nothing like nothing in the sky, blocking out the rays. Nothing like nothing but some Miller Lite, sipping till we're feeling right. I know there's nothing like nothing on the calendar. No, nothing like nothing left to do for work. Nothing like nowhere to be, and no one to see, and nothing to do. But most of all, there's nothing like nothing on you. Most of all, there's nothing like nothing on you. Most of all, there's nothing like nothing on you. That's out everywhere. It's called Nothing Like Nothing. Sherry said this needs to be on the charts. Thank you so much. Thank you. I don't know. What would happen if you call a local radio station and request an independent artist? I don't know. You can try. Might not, probably won't get played, but you can try. I appreciate that comment, though. Thank you so much. It needs to stream everywhere. Great tune. Thank you so much. It's a fun one. That one's a fun one. That's an amazing hat. Thank you. I wear hats all the time, and most often they were Red Sox hats, but I didn't want to just wear the same Red Sox hat over and over again, so I found a website. It's called Culture Kings, and they sell a bunch of cool hats all the time. There's new drops all the time, so All right, let's see. What should we, I think real quick, we're gonna play little snippets of a bunch of songs that aren't out anywhere, because why not? So we're gonna start off with a song called Coffee Pot. This is just a breakup song about all the little things that sort of like pop up and remind you that, like, oh crap, that person's not there. And the first one of those things chronologically in the song was a coffee pot, so the entire thing got called Coffee Pot. Anyways, here it is. I woke up to the coffee pot pouring, but I couldn't figure out why. Turns out it's got an automatic time. I guess we set it one night. Life's got a funny sense of humor, 'cause it'll get you out of the blue. Who knew? Just plugging that thing back in, leave my mind back to you. It's always the small things that cut you deep and hit you in worst ways. It's always when you least expect it. A Polaroid of us lost in Austin, a bottle cap from the bar in Boston. It's always the little things that lead me back to you. I finally got myself out of the house to go and grab a drink with some friends. And that cold New England winter weather was working hard at keeping me in. Someone asked me where I got my jacket, and there it was right out of the blue. Who knew? Just throwing that on one night, leave my mind back to you. It's always the small things that cut you deep and hit you in worst ways. Worst ways, it's always when you least expect it. I ticket stub from the first show we saw, the bobby pins that you left in my car. It's always the little things that lead me back to you. The little thing that lead me back to you. There's a little bit of that one. My mind always wanders whenever I'm singing, and I always lose my place. Is there a cure for that? Anyways, let me know if we should record that song, if you guys like that one. The guitar sounds so good. Thank you. It's funny, I like underestimated the amount of time it would take me to get used to a completely different, not completely different, but I've been using the same guitar for, I think we figured out it was 6 or 7 years now. And so to go to a different guitar, like, I love this guitar, but it still takes some time to get used to it, get a feel for it. So, and just the sound of it is a little bit different. So, but thank you. I'm trying. I still got some things to tweak, I think, to make it sound even better. But Somewhere Only We Can Find, absolutely. We'll play a little bit of that one. That one I don't almost never, wait, start that over. None of that made sense. That's one that I almost never play acoustically, so we're going to try it. We're going to see how it goes. But thank you guys for tuning in tonight. I appreciate it. If you're tuning in late, the announcement was I got new merch that's on my website. There's a lot. I went from having only one t-shirt to a bunch of stuff, so go check out, see if you like anything. Let's see if we can play this one live, shall we? The days are rolling all around you, and you know we've been waiting on you for a little sunshine, a little red wine, sipping in the sand. Time stays slipping till let's start flipping a coin and just see where we land. It's time we loaded up that old 400 and table to work in the world for the summer. It's you and I, a little drive down a back road with no trespass sign. The trees opened up to a small patch of water where the only thing watching all the stars will be under this. Time to waste, let's run away to somewhere only we can find. To somewhere only we can find. A little place with no people in sight, and some days with no work and late nights. Just knock back a couple drinks while all the crickets sing a little summer tune. Right here sitting, the clock won't stop ticking, so baby, we're leaving here soon. It's time we loaded up that old 4Runner and table the work in the world for the summer. Just you and I, a little drive down a back road with no trespass signs. The trees opened up to a small patch of water where the only thing watching the stars will be under this. Time to waste, let's run away to somewhere only we can find. To somewhere only we can find. To somewhere only we can find. Somewhere only we can find. There it is. Not too bad. We got through it. Missed a couple chords, but I think we held on to the vibe, which is always the mission. But how are you guys doing? How's everybody's Tuesday night going? How's everybody's week going so far? Only 2 days into it, but it was a busy weekend this past weekend. I had 3 gigs, so Sunday and honestly yesterday I was just dead. I didn't want to do anything, which Sundays works out because there is nothing on Sundays besides football. Football and the Lord. Culture Kings doesn't have Patriot stuff. I know. That is my biggest pet peeve with Culture Kings. They got tons of Red Sox stuff, but when it comes to Patriots, they're a little short. But because I'm obsessed with their hats, I often find myself on their website every day. There is a Patriots hat, and come here, come close, because I don't want to tell you too much because the Patriots hats sell out so fast because they never make them. Let me look at my calendar. I'm going to give you the exact day and time. But if they sell out and it's your fault, I'm going to be mad. But this Thursday, so what, 2 days, there's a Patriots hat that's dropping at, I think, 6 p.m. Don't hold me to the time, but they are releasing a Patriots hat on Thursday. So I will be on my computer trying to buy it. If you all take this information and buy the hat and leave me out to dry, I'm gonna be upset. But anyways, there's your inside information. My goal in life is to be sponsored by 2 people. Number 1, my favorite burrito place, Cali-Ritos in New Bedford, Massachusetts. That's goal number 1. Number 2 is to be sponsored by Culture Kings and just get free Red Sox hats. Because I don't know if you know this, but the gigging life is a sweaty life. It's gross, but it's the truth. We're getting real here on a Tuesday night. And I go through these hats so fast because I sweat. I have a lot of hair, okay? My head sweats. My fault. My bad, all right? Anyways, no, I love their hats. The days seem to fly by. They do. How are we already almost in Christmas singing time? Ugh, don't like that time, but I'm just kidding. Once it gets here, I'm okay with it, but I swear, I get to Christmas and I'm singing the same Christmas songs over and over again, and I just can't. But yeah, no, it is crazy how time's flying. All right, I'm gonna play one more song for you guys tonight, and then I'm gonna call it quits. But I'm gonna play the most recent release that's out, and to be honest, it's one of my favorite, especially production-wise. Connor killed it on this one. He sent this track to me. This was one of the ones that he sent to me, and I wrote on top of. And the second I heard the track, I was like, I don't care what I write, but it's going to be one of my favorites. And the whole concept ended up being pretty cool, in my opinion. So, a song called "You Found Me Again," and it's really just about feeling lost all the time, especially in this job. And there's a lot of ups and downs, but there's a lot of downs. I'll tell you that much. It's tough, and I'm not trying to throw a pity party, but it's a bit tough mentally sometimes. And as long as you throw a British accent on it, it makes it less serious. So that's what we're doing. But yeah, no, so it's all about going through that time and, you know, dealing with depression, anxiety, and all that stuff. But ultimately having that one person, in some cases it can be people, friends, a pet, a family, whatever it is. But just having those people that just sort of keep you on track, even when you start to second guess and question and get your mind racing and run in circles. And they're just the person that kind of steers you back on track. Everything's going to be all right. Just keep going. Just keep doing it. And that's what this song is to me. And it's called You Found Me Again. It's out everywhere if you want to listen to it after this. This is going to be my last song of the night. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Let me know how you felt about the all-original song live stream, and also how you guys felt about just the one, going back to the 1 hour, 7 to 8. Let me know. Connor said already grabbed the hoodie. Come on. Thank you. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. But yeah, I got new merch out if you guys want to check it out, but I'm not going to delay this anymore. This is You Found Me Again. Here it is. Oh, give me 1 second. There we go. All right. I don't know what it is that brought it on tonight. I'm as anxious as it gets, trying to plot a course for life. This time Jack won't be my guide. Thank God I got you to steer me right. 'Cause when I'm staring into your eyes, don't know what happens, but you clear my mind. It's like my coffee in the morning. You stop storing my head. If I can go and bottle your touch, I would, 'cause I swear all the stars line up. The second your arms wrap around me, it's like you found me again. You found me again. All I can hear is noise, like city traffic after 5. But all I need your voice, and it's as quiet as the night. And I can't even tell you why. Every day you bring me back to life. 'Cause when I'm staring into your eyes, don't know what happens, but you clear my mind. It's like my coffee in the morning. You stop storing my head. If I can go and bottle your touch, I would, 'cause I swear all the stars line up. The second your arms wrap around me, it's like you found me again. Without you here, I'd just be running around in circles, baby. You disappear and I spend every second going crazy. I can manage, but it's such an advantage, and I don't have to do this alone. 'Cause when I'm staring into your eyes, don't know what happens, but you clear my mind. It's like my coffee in the morning. You stop storing my head. If I can go and bottle your touch, I would, 'cause I swear all the stars line up. The second your arms wrap around me, it's like you found me again. You found me again. Oh. Thank you guys so much. That's going to do it for me tonight. Let's see. What other app are you streaming on? YouTube. It's always YouTube and TikTok. Thank you guys for being here, though, and chatting and liking and following and all that stuff. New merch is on the website if you guys want to buy it. Thank you so much if you do. It helps me out a ton. But I appreciate it. I'm going to post the links, by the way, on Facebook and everything after this, so you guys can see it. But thank you guys so much. Next time, next week, same time, same place. I am thinking about doing, I have no gigs this weekend, so I'm thinking about doing another live stream at the end of the week. But so keep your eyes out for that. But that's going to do it for me. Thank you guys so much. I'm out. Peace. 'Cause when I'm staring into your eyes, don't know what happens, but you clear